I, like nearly anyone else that finished the first season of From, spent the subsequent days and weeks watching video breakdowns on YouTube and poring over fan theories on Reddit. Who was on that radio? Where do the wires lead? Who is the boy in white? Where is Boyd? What is that symbol that Jade keeps seeing everywhere? As that bus rolled into the diner lot and the credits began to roll, my mind was flooded with questions and possibilities. Many viewers voiced frustration with the lack of information doled out in those first 10 episodes, but not me. I adore the sheer volume of loose threads and ambiguous plot lines. Tease me, confuse me, I'm all for it, but when push comes to shove at some point, we've got to get some answers, right? Well, from what I've seen in the first 5 episodes of From Season 2, maybe not. That's not to say what's there isn't every bit as wicked and thought-provoking as what came before it, but no. There are no answers on that bus, at least not yet. There are, however, some crucial new characters aboard. And no, not just that one either. From tough guys to seers, the bus passengers provide more than a much-needed increase in headcount. No fewer than 3 plot lines sit in those seats, but none of them bring us any closer to the answers that viewers likely seek. That said, it doesn't take long for major narrative developments to occur this year. The opener picks up immediately where Season 1 leaves off and carries a frenetic pace that lays the groundwork for the rest of the season. It may not come with answers, but it does offer a deeper glimpse into the horrors that wait outside of town. Yes, there are still far more questions than answers, but that's the show. That's kind of the whole point. And almost in a nod to some of the better or more obvious theories that have been thrown around in the aforementioned Reddit sub, characters this season are now beginning to ponder some of those ideas and concepts aloud to one another. But while the second and third episodes follow suit of the excellent premiere, the final 2 episodes, 4 and 5, made available for review certainly take a backseat in terms of pace and intrigue. What's made clear by the time the second season crosses its halfway mark, though, is that people of town are beginning to realize it's more important than ever to work together. What was previously a somewhat functional tale of 2 cities between Colony House and town is no more, and survival, not quality of life, is once again the prime objective. So while From Season 2 certainly hasn't cleared up any confusion, it does seem well positioned and focused on working towards a satisfying finale. But as Season 3 has already been greenlit and is presumably working through pre-production already, I'm not expecting much in terms of closure. I can foresee a realistic and probable scenario where the questions and intrigue continue to pile this season before leaving us with some sort of ultra-revealing cliffhanger for next year. I very much believe this season to be a transitional season to what might be its last next year, and that might be okay. From is must-see appointment viewing TV for me. There's nothing else like it, and I would be thrilled to see it continue for years. I'm also certain MGM doesn't mind having an episodic hit on its hands while it's working to rebrand its MGM Plus streaming service. Furthermore, I believe there is tremendous value and appeal in this universe already. But unless From starts to show us more of that universe and allow its characters to explore the horrors that are so often teased, viewers seeking a more action-driven experience may grow weary. As a result, fans like myself might not get the chance to see it flourish before audiences disappear. Look, I love monsters coming out at night to ravage innocent townfolk as much as the next guy, but if you keep telling us that there's more, let's see it. I do believe Season 2 is working towards that satisfying reveal. I can feel it. Efforts are aligning and new information is being made available every episode. So here's to hoping the second half of the season is able to capitalize on the promise of the first half. There's a lot to like here, but it has to lead somewhere. From Season 2 premieres on MGM Plus on April 23rd.